Scorpio, how you doing? Cutie patootie looking all this so yummy. Welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot, dear Scorpiana. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy where I serve and I slay. So today, dear Scorpiana, I'm going to be doing your reading for the Mercury retrograde from June 29th to July 23rd. This will be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. Now, in this reading, dear Scorpio, I'm going to be taking a look at your main energy and the challenge between you and another person. Past, present, and future, clarify all the cards and get some final advice. Scorpiana, I miss you so much and congratulations, okay? When you're watching this, we officially reached the 250,000 Cutie Patootie subscribers today within the past 18 months, and you have been an amazing and a loyal audience and part of this community. Thank you very much. For those of you that are new here, for those of you that are new to tarot and this reading, I've seen you into the comment section and I appreciate you. Why Mercury retrograde? Okay, so let me elaborate something. Just give me 2 seconds, 2 minutes, or 1 minute, and I want to elaborate this. Mercury retrograde is very significant because it's the planet of communication. It goes retrograde 3 times a year. It's going to happen in water signs this year. We're in the season of Cancer now. And it's going to happen in your sign, Scorpio, at the end of this year. When Mercury goes retrograde, it basically brings a lot of things back from the past, meaning people, communication glitches, technology glitches, flights getting canceled, delayed. Be very careful when you're driving outside and things like that. I'm not trying to create paranoia, but just kind of be a little bit more observant because I don't think a little planet out there is going to control you, but just for knowledge, okay? And most importantly, it's during this Mercury retrograde when people, or before it starts, people tend to, get a little bit feisty, or just Northern Scorpio, I don't give a shit. So I'm saying breakups can happen, third parties can be kicked out, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so a lot can happen, and it's gonna start on June 29th and last until July 23rd. Pre-shadow, after shadow period, 1 week before and after, whatever. Now you got a juicy, it's not really that thick, but whatever. There is gonna be a new beginning that's gonna happen for you with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is the main energy and the challenge for you during this Mercury retrograde. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, dear Scorpio, is the Three of Wands, followed by the World and the Sun. Okay. So, Scorpiana, the energy and the challenge here is the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands here talks about a brand new beginning that's going to start between you and another person. I think this has a lot to do with the fresh beginning, with the new beginning. There is a lot of passion. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, Virgo is very strong here too, maybe another water sign. We're going to see how is this new beginning going to happen for you and clarify this in a moment. In the recent past, Scorpio, you have the King of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the King of Swords. So it looks like in the recent past, there was a major conflict between two people. And I'm getting here, this is you and your person. Even if it's two kings, I want to emphasize something very clear. Scorpios don't mind being open-minded. So if it's a same-sex situation, fine. If it's not, tarot is all about energy. It's not about gender. So I'm saying so. But obviously, there was a conflict here between two individuals, major conflict with the Five of Wands, arguments, and just a lot of things going around, throwing shit around. We're going to clarify this, get more information. In the present moment, you have the Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups. You're really sad in the present moment, or you're just wondering what's next for me. Okay, with the Four of Cups, I think you're still thinking about a past person, somebody from the past. Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. 777 can be very significant for you. I think in the present moment here, Scorpio, okay, since you're a very intense and a very deep sign, for me especially, I think a lot of you, Scorpio, are really reevaluating a situation, okay? You are taking a lot of things into consideration with the Seven of Pentacles, doing so much deep thinking here within you, and you have options in front of you. You know you're a Scorpio. I mean, so here's the thing, Scorpio. You're not obsessed with somebody, and you're not obsessive. You're not controlling. You're not manipulating. When people try to describe Scorpios like that, or Scorpios are controlling, Scorpios are just overly protective, And I have that trait within me too. So a lot of you were so protective of somebody from the past, and I think it's just been taking a toll on you of how things ended, because the cards are being shown. Okay, I like to show the cards of what's happening. I'm not making up a story here. So there is obviously fixation going on about somebody from the past. You might have other options in front of you. You might have other individuals that you can go and do all kinds of things, whatever, but you're still choosing to think about this person, or you're still choosing to wonder if this is a situation that can actually get resolved. Okay, so we're gonna find out about this, and we're gonna get more information. Now, Scorpio, in the near future, you have the Hermit, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Wands. There is a major realization that you're going to have in the near future in regards to this relationship. Is this a relationship? Is this marriage that you see yourself going towards to? I feel like a lot of you in the near future, there is a relationship that's coming for you, Four of Wands. But with the Nine of Swords and the Hermit, the person that's been quiet, that's what really is bothering you. Someone has gone quiet on you, and you want some sort of resolution. You want some sort of final result or an answer here. Three of Wands, the World, and the Sun. It could go either this way or it could go that way. To be honest, I'm seeing here two groups of Scorpios. You let me know which group you're in. Group number one, a lot of you are going to end it with this person. I think that you might explore a new person that may come into your life. That's what I'm seeing here for you. There is the World, and the World is the cycle that's coming to an end. And you have the Sun. Possibly something could work towards something better and positive. And this is my intuition was telling me. This is going to happen during the Leo season. Something really significant. Leo season starts from July 23rd to August 22nd, 23rd. So Mercury retrograde is bringing the foundation of realizing, okay? It's making it very clear for you if you really want to move forward with that person or not. Because the Sun is the card of a Leo, and it's a very positive card, and it's a yes from the universe. So even though something here seems to have ended with the World and the cycle has come to an end, there is still an opportunity with the Sun to work it out with somebody. Page of Pentacles, the Star, Aquarius energy. There is more. I wouldn't say there is hope. There is more than hope. You know what I'm saying? Would you call it, like when people say, oh, there is hope for this, there's more than that. Okay, so let's clarify your card, Scorpiana, and see what's going on for you. Final clarification, I don't post readings on TikTok. I don't post readings anywhere. I only exist on YouTube, Instagram. You can connect with me on Instagram, Renaissance_Tarot_official with the blue verified tag to follow up with announcements or important things. So feel free to connect with me. And I'm here on YouTube and in your heart. Do you catch my drift? So I'm saying? Okay, so thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, in the upcoming Scorpio video or the next one, I'm choosing two Scorpios and I'm going to be pulling cards for you to see what messages it is that you need to know. Like I promised for the month of June. So Scorpio, let's clarify this Ace of Wands here, see what's going on for you. You know what I thought about telling you, Scorpio? I'm just gonna tell you right now. Okay. I know it's Mercury retrograde. People get triggered when you make things or say things, whatever. But to be honest, my first ever should I really say this? I don't know. I should. Whatever, bro. So I'm saying, but my first ever hookup was with the Scorpio, and it was the best ever. It was literally the best ever. That's all I can tell. I'm not gonna go into the details, I promise. But I thought the other day, I was like, I don't know if Scorpios know about that. But my first ever encounter was with the Scorpio. Do you catch my drift? Okay, it was amazing. It was years ago, like years ago. Anyways, the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Six of Swords, the Devil here, and the Queen of Cups. Some of you are dealing with the Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So here is the thing. The reason why this is the challenge here, this Ace of Wands, it's a challenge, right? Ace of Wands. Here is the thick, juicy Ace of Wands. Get it, okay? Or you're a male Scorpio, you want to give it to your person. The reason why it's been a challenge is because the Devil showing up, Scorpio, is telling me that there is something here about a third-party situation toxicity. That's one of the reasons why things ended between you and them. And like I said, Scorpio, you can either choose to open up to this person or you can choose to walk away. The Queen of Cups is the card of a water sign. In this case, you, Scorpio. King or a queen, male or female, doesn't matter. And you are looking at the Devil and the Six of Swords, and you're realizing that this person that you are dealing with and you separated from, there is an addiction going on. Someone here has an addiction. Someone here has been going through something, or you could be also looking in your own life during this Mercury retrograde and saying, is there a habit that I need to get rid of? Am I vaping too much? And why am I vaping at all? And you better put that vape and the cigarette down right now. Do you catch my drift? Okay, don't put the toxins into your lungs. You better live a healthy lifestyle, Scorpio. Okay, I love you too much. I want my subscribers to live as long as possible. So basically, you're looking into your life, your habits, your body image. There is something about you, Scorpio, starting to feel more confident about your body image. Okay, remember, you're not your age. You know what I'm saying? Your soul is ageless. So there is a lot of internal work that's going on. And when it comes to this person, you're starting to realize that maybe what you settled for in the past was just not really healthy with the Devil here. And you're looking into this situation, should I really wait for this person or should I walk away from this person? What's the right course of action? And I'm going to say this and we're going to move forward. A lot of you have been manifesting marriage and relationship. The Tower is the card of a Scorpio. I know that you eat Tower for breakfast. There is the Four of Wands, the relationship card, and the Three of Wands and the Ten of Cups. A lot of you want kids. A lot of you want marriage. I think a lot of you have been long time waiting for that moment to happen here. Midsummer, mid-2026, this is possibly something that could really change in your life. Like I see here a relationship showing up. So that could literally set you for the rest of your life. So for good. Now, in the recent past, the King of Pentacles, somebody that you were dealing with was actually moving very slowly towards your way, clarified by the Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Star. So you could have Aquarius moon or Aquarius rising, by the way. I feel like a lot of you in the recent past, Scorpios, were dealing with somebody that was actually moving very slowly towards your way. And some of you were dealing with a person who actually was at a long distance from you. It was like a long distance relationship with the Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands. There was a major conflict between you and them because someone started pulling back, someone started pulling away from you. Cultural differences could be a major problem here. I'm also getting family members, master-in-laws, whatever other toxic people being involved in this situation. Some of you worked with this person in the same place, you were co-workers or whatever. I'm also getting here that in the recent past, for a lot of you, you could have lived somewhere, or this person was from a specific location where there was a big body of water. Okay, I'm getting here body of water, ships, cruises, or like a port or a Navy port. Could be something very relevant for me, like a Navy port. That's what I'm getting. So someone could have been from the Navy, military, army. Five of Wands in the recent past, there was a major conflict. It's not a surprise, actually, I just noticed that. The Five of Wands is showing up twice. This is the card of conflict along with the Five of Swords in Tarot, clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, Queen of Swords, and the Fool. So Scorpio, I think in the recent past, one of the main reasons why this conflict happened and someone walked away from you or you walked away from someone, because there was a lot of this. There was just too much of this on and off energy. One moment everything was going great, the next moment everything was going downhill. Queen of Swords is here. I feel like that for many of you, someone was also avoiding addressing something. I don't know why I'm getting here a very, very controlling, manipulating mother figure intervening into this relationship. It could have been the third party, a woman, okay? A woman, specifically a woman with like red hair or whatever, trying to intervene into this relationship. Somebody was constantly trying to tell you or this person like how you both should move into this relationship. So there was a brand new beginning that was delayed. A lot of you were supposed to marry this person, could have been a Taurus. Many of you anticipated to marry them. There is the Emperor Aries energy. Many of you were anticipating to marry this person. And someone was constantly being on and off and back and forth with you with the Two of Pentacles. Roller coaster. It felt the entire, the rest of the relationship pretty much after the honeymoon phase, it felt like it was a emotional roller coaster. So, King of Swords here for you, dear Scorpiana. In the recent past, there was a decision that needed to be made. I don't think this decision was actually, you were forced to do something. So let's clarify that. I don't think this decision was like, that's not something that you truly wanted to do, but you maybe decided to cut something off, okay? Clarified by the Six of Cups, Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Ace of Cups, the Star. So some of you either caught up on the synchronicities from the universe, angel numbers, confirmation. You felt a very strong bond with this person. You felt a very strong connection with them. I think this person, Knight of Wands, headed towards the Six of Cups. This person was in and out of your life, and it was really driving you crazy. You like stability. You are a fixed sign. There is only 4 fixed signs in tarot: Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. So someone was being constantly in and out of your life, and I think that really upset you. And this person, that something maybe has happened recently, or maybe some of you just recently broke up with this person. 7 of Cups, right now you have a lot of confusion, okay? You could be seeing some really interesting dreams, very lucid dreams, and your dreams could be sending you messages. I would recommend you to keep a dream journal. 7 of Cups is talking about you also just trying to make sense of what's happening. I don't know if you feel the same way, Scorpio, because my North Node is in Scorpio. Okay, that's who I'm becoming in this lifetime. That's the more, as the time progresses, and I'm a quadruple Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Leo. So I'm saying, but as the time progresses, my North Node, my destiny is evolving into Scorpio. So that's why you can feel, I resonate with you and your readings a lot. So for many of you, or how you feel, for many of you, the 7 of Cups, Scorpio, is you could be having like deja vu moments, and you could also feel like, you know how like you have this mental fog? It's like you could forget things all of a sudden, or you feel like you did something but you didn't. Like it's also a result of a Mercury retrograde, double checking the details and everything. So there is like this mental fog. It's just foggy. Okay, you're trying to make sense. How did this relationship end? Why did it end? What's going to happen? So 7 of Cups is clarified by the Page of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. So the King and the Queen are not talking to each other right now, okay? This juxtaposition right here, you can see the King and the Queen are looking away from each other, but the King is looking towards the Page of Cups. Someone is thinking about an apology, okay? And then there is the Empress here, Queen of Pentacles. So someone is thinking about apology, and there is a potential parenthood that could be coming towards your way, like pregnancy could be significant. Some of you maybe just became pregnant, or you impregnated somebody. I don't know. But I feel like that the person that you are thinking about, Scorpio, this person could be realizing about a confession that they need to make. Meanwhile, with the 7 of Pentacles, you are in the middle, right in the middle of the year, and you're thinking with the 7 of Pentacles, is this something that I should really wait for or not? But it's been very difficult for you to move on from them with the 4 of Cups, because you still think about this person, you still contemplate about them. 444 is coming through. Some of you could be dealing with the person who has facial hair features. Someone might have gray hair. There could be an age difference between you and them. Male Scorpios, if you're dealing with a woman, I don't know, maybe they have whiskers, whatever. 7 of Pentacles is clarified by the Hierophant, the Fool, and the Ace of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. Scorpio, you do want to marry this person. Yes, you do. A lot of you, I think all you need is one clarity, one conversation, basically that moment that's going to solidify your decision to know that this is a relationship that you actually can work it out with them. I think a lot of you during this Mercury retrograde are going to find yourself back in some sort of commitment here. So you could be sad about this situation. You may be sad, but I think something is going to work out much better with the 4 of Cups. Let's talk about that. And you have dealt with somebody, Scorpio, who was emotionally closed off or acted emotionally unavailable. So the Hanged Man, this is the card of a Pisces. Okay, there is major arcana cards in tarot, like the Devil is associated with Capricorn, right? Tower and the Judgment and the Death. represents Scorpio, and the Hangman is Pisces. So Hangman, Seven of Cups, and the Two of Cups, and the Two of Wands. A lot of you keep seeing this person in your dreams. I feel like that, you know, there is a very strong soul connection here between you and them. You know why you met this person. And ever since then, Scorpio, you have been wondering whether you should break the no contact, whether you should write this person a letter, or you should do something. You may not know this, Scorpio, or maybe, I mean, you know this, but I just want to mention that telepathy is real. Quantum entanglement is real. We're all connected to one another. I'm sure a lot of you have thought about a person and they reached out or they called you, right? So this is happening in the dream world, like especially with the Hangman, okay, Hangman, which is ruled by the planet Neptune, Pisces. All about dreams, intuition, illusions, delusions, okay, delulu become true lulu. So this is about that delusions becoming true. This is about, Scorpio, that dream world that I was talking about, like that kind of deja vu. You could be feeling you're jumping timelines, like you wake up feeling this way and then all of a sudden you feel your emotions are changing and shifting. It's like you're picking up on this person's energy too. You're like, why am I all of a sudden feeling sad? Why? I mean, you are sad because of this too, but there is just a lot of fluctuation going on on an emotional level. You can let me know into the comment section about that, okay? So someone is also having an epiphany, and this is about this person having a realization about this connection. The Hermit, in the near future, the truth being revealed. Okay, wisdom, this is about you really realizing with the Hermit that something here is going to be coming out into the light. Someone is gaining some sort of an understanding and receiving a revelation here. So let's clarify the Hermit for you in the present moment. So Scorpiana, the Hermit is clarified by the Strength here, the Six of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Could be a Leo who is actually madly in love with you. This person, if they are a Leo, or it could be any other sign, of course, but somebody here is having a major realization to move towards your way. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Strength. So this has a lot to do. See, Mercury retrograde. Gotta think for a second before I speak because, you know, the words are coming through. So I feel like, Scorpio, in the near future, there is going to be a new offer with the Ace of Cups and the Star, because this person may want to heal things with you back again. And you are not necessarily doing anything. You are not reaching out. You are not obsessing over. I feel like you have come to the place, Scorpio, where you have detached to the point where you would be totally fine at a certain point, whether this person came into your life or not. You are at a place where you are no longer putting anybody on a pedestal. It's 2:21 on the clock. It's going to be 2:22 on the clock. So that could be a sign for you. That's alignment. That is going to be alignment here. So someone here is determined to move towards your way. I think you also, Scorpio, throughout this experience have gained a lot of inner strength. I know that it's been very stressful for you with the Nine of Swords. You keep questioning, are we really going to be together? Is this really going to work out ever together or not? So let's clarify the Nine of Swords for you in the present moment. Clarified by the Nine of Swords again. See, the cards even the cards are confirming that, okay? Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Two of Wands. If you are in separation with this person, which I feel like you are, and if you are at a long distance separation, I see here, Scorpio, someone coming towards your way and putting the efforts to work it out with you. I'm also seeing here for many of you, you're changing your beliefs. This is something that I've been seeing coming up for quite a few signs. People are realizing that the beliefs that they have had for such a long time about love, marriage, commitment, and themselves, they need to change. They need to update. Where did you grow up? What did your parents teach you and tell you, or your environment, about relationship, commitment, marriage, your self-concept, your self-worth? What I'm seeing here is I see here a Scorpio who is doing a lot of mindset work. That Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords is you're changing your mind towards expecting the best case scenario, not expecting the worst case scenario here. I feel like you are really transforming, Scorpio, this summer, this time, this mid-year. And there is a Four of Wands. We're going to clarify this. This is the relationship. Four of Wands. This is commitment here for you. And I'm not saying it's going to be all rose petals falling from the sky or rose-colored glasses, but I think this is something that you've been manifesting. And the shift is not happening just within you. You're not the only one going through the Mercury retrograde. Everyone is going through that, and everyone is learning a lesson. Do we have a problem? Hashtag. It's giving swag. Four of Wands is clarified by the Four of Wands. This is a double confirmation. This is the card of marriage, by the way, in tarot. Four of Wands, the Chariot here, the World, and the Three of Cups. So in tarot, Three of Cups also in this specific scenario, and in my reading, this indicates reconciliation and reunion. What's behind the Three of Cups? King of Pentacles. What's behind the King of Pentacles? Four of Cups. The person that you've been contemplating about and you've been manifesting or wanting to work it out, I do see here a potential reunion happening. Now, Four of Wands being clarified by the Chariot, the World, and the Four of Wands again. I think there is a cycle that's closing up between you and this person that's going to be put into the past, and you both are going to move forward towards a new direction with the Chariot. The Chariot is leaving the world behind, leaving the past behind. The world means like the cycle, right? And starting something over again. There is a lot of wands here, so it means that it's very passionate, and also there is travel plans coming up for you and this individual here. Okay, the Sun, the World again. You're closing out major cycles. And we cannot have a brand new beginning with somebody, like a new relationship, until we learn how to close out a cycle. I'm also going to mention something. If there is an ex in your life, like somebody before this person, specifically that you had an ending with and a fallout with, could have been an ex-friend, could have been a family member. For some of you, it could have been a romantic person. We need to release them. Whether you want to do a ritual of cord-cutting ritual or forgiveness, it's important to clean up that energetic debris and those residue of the past people from our lives, because Mercury retrograde is going to bring some of these people back one way or another in our thoughts, in the physical reality. I've already seen some people from the past that I hadn't seen for the past 18 months. It's insane. I'm walking into a grocery store, and I live in Vegas. It's big, right? And I just see somebody from the past, and they came up to me. I'm like, what are the odds? You know what I mean? So anyways, this is about you releasing, just the people and things from your past, cleansing. You could be doing a lot of emotional, energetic cleansing, okay? Water ritual here to clean your aura and your energy, because you're making room for what's coming for you. So Scorpio, let's see what is the advice for you, although I don't think there is any other advice left, but let's see what is it that you need to know. You have the Magician, sprinkle, sprinkle, the Moon here, and the Ace of Cups. Like I told you, you are manifesting this, and the Queen of Cups. So King of Cups and the Queen of Cups is the card of a Scorpio. I'm going to do a full moon reading soon. You could be doing a full moon ritual also. I'm going to share a magical routine for full moon in this video or in the next minute. Just give me a second. So your biggest piece of advice here with the Magician, okay, the Ace of Cups and the Moon. Don't let your past fears, your past situations overrule you and dominate your mind and make you feel that you cannot manifest what you want. Ace of Cups here is indicating that you're manifesting love, and even though there might be some fears and doubts about it, you're doing this subconsciously because you're changing your beliefs. Your beliefs are in your the Moon and the Nine of Swords. You're not changing circumstances. You might be applying the law of attraction, law of assumption, which means that you're law of assumption more so. You're not trying to change the three-dimensional reality. You're not trying to change circumstances. You're changing your state of being. The universe doesn't understand languages, English, Armenian, Russian, whatever. The universe speaks your frequency and your vibration. If a person constantly is vibrating at the level of the Nine of Swords, life is, happening to me, I don't know what to do, victimhood mindset, that's literally what the experiences are going to be, the similar experiences are going to be coming into a person's life. Changing the frequency, starting being more grateful, and not getting fixated onto the past, okay? Being more optimistic and positive is what's going to help you really see this situation shifting in your life. Many people have reported me, and just in general have shared their testimonials, that once they did the inner work and they worked within themselves and they changed their self-concept, who do they identify to be? Do you believe that you are someone worthy of being loved, committed to, and adored? That's the main character energy you need to embody. It's giving Betty energy, you know what I'm saying? And that's because the world is taken over by the world, but like champions rule, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't just be feeling that we're always let down and things start not working out. This is about you changing things internally. The full moon magic here, what I have done and what works for me, and a lot of people have testified that too, Full moon is very powerful, first of all. Okay, full moon, there is a lot of electromagnetic field around it. This is about also amplified energy. The full moon, the energy is very amplified. Your dreams can be more lucid and more vivid in those times. The next full moon, let me see when is the next full moon gonna be. You basically, I'll check that. You basically get a glass of water or a glass bottle of water. This is gonna sound crazy, but it works. Placebo effect, quantum physics, and you speak things into that water. Water holds memory. Water is very powerful. You can do your own research and then come back and let me know. And then you put it under the full moon. You speak your manifestations, your positive affirmations. You put it under the full moon and set an intention. The next day you can drink it, do whatever you want. Under the full moon, it amplifies your manifestations. I have done this and it has done wonders for me. No wonder why we are at 250,000 subscribers in 18 months today. Catch me outside, how about that? So let me ask this ChatGPT real quick. Hold on, Scorpio. When is the next full moon gonna happen?
The next full moon, called the Strawberry Moon, will occur on June 29th, 2026. It will peak at 7:57 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. If you need the timing adjusted for your specific location, let me know.
I'm good. Just, say the magic words for Scorpios right now.
For all the Scorpios out there, sprinkle, sprinkle. You've got that transformative energy and you know it.
See how I trained my ChatGPT? I'm gonna train the ChatGPT and everyone else to sprinkle, sprinkle, and live a good life. So, apparently it's happening on the 29th. I've been a little bit behind from the astrological events, except the Mercury retrograde, but season of Cancer, you're a fellow water sign, okay? More emotions, more feelings. Start elevating your emotions, your feelings. Manifestation is thought charged with emotions. It's what makes it happen. You may not be able to visualize everything, that's okay. It's your thought charged with your emotions. Whether you're gonna listen to a music, whether you're gonna pump yourself up, you're gonna come to this channel, you're gonna watch your most favorite Armenian guy, it's your frequency you're gonna change. You're not trying to bring a person back. You're becoming the person that actually has everything that they want. So I'm saying, and they deserve. And this is just a byproduct. So, Scorpio, thank you for going ahead and hitting that like button. I will see you into the comment section. Okay, this was a very in-depth reading cue for you. Thank you for being here. Love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.